removed her. So civil complaint, simply allegations, needs to be proven in a court of law. But if true, it could rise to the level of criminality. And, we'll see what happens or if the DA looks and investigates.
Kooky, and it seems like they're just leaning into it. Like there's no course correction at all. Just leaning into the kooky.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Oh, yeah.
This story sounds almost too wild to be true. Yet what if it is? Picture the glittering world of celebrities, private jets, mansions, exclusive parties with the biggest names in the industry. Now, imagine all that glamour hiding something far darker, something sinister. This is the reality behind the recent bombshell surrounding some of the biggest names in music: Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and Diddy. And it's all been ignited by a leaked audio clip exposed by none other than Joe Rogan, the podcast king known for stirring the pot.
If that's part of the indictment, that's somewhat like a blackmail. He was blackmailing people to be in the freak-offs. So that's federal. That could be that's a federal charge. He can't blackmail people to say, yo, listen here, you did it once and you're gonna do it again. That ain't gonna make it with the government or nobody.
This isn't your typical celebrity gossip. The leaked audio has set off a frenzy, and the implications could permanently alter the legacies of these stars and even change the entertainment industry as we know it.
Weird.
It's so weird. It really is like the whole country's hypnotized. And I just think this is a perfect storm of things that are happening.
The leaked audio allegedly features Diddy, suggesting something far beyond the usual controversies these celebrities often face. According to Rogan, who has never shied away from polarizing topics, rumors are circulating that Diddy was orchestrating a secret operation akin to a notorious past figure using private recordings from his exclusive events and parties. These weren't just fun moments caught on camera, but rather calculated material that could potentially destroy reputations, ruin careers, and even bring legal consequences.
Live, a judge has denied bail for Sean Diddy Combs. Of course, this was the hip-hop mogul's latest bid for freedom as he remains in federal jail for his racketeering and sex trafficking case.
The mere mention of such allegations has caused a stir across social media. Fans, critics, and conspiracy theorists are racing to connect the dots. Rogan, with his usual provocative style, laid out the story on his podcast, fueling an internet frenzy. He stated, "I don't know if any of this is true, but when Homeland Security shows up at your house, it's not for nothing." That simple comment set the stage for a wildfire of speculation.
Exactly. You're just like, it's there. I mean, it's not just there.
Yes.
It's everywhere. My news feed is dominated by it.
Yes.
Fox News, CNN, everyone. There's raids at Diddy's house.
What's particularly bizarre is how Joe Rogan, typically not associated with celebrity exposés, found himself in the center of this scandal. Known for his marathon podcast episodes covering everything from science to pop culture, Rogan's involvement in this story has taken everyone by surprise. The audio clip he referenced allegedly implicates Diddy, along with major players like Jay-Z and Beyoncé. While the specifics of the audio remain under wraps, its mere existence has sparked endless speculation.
I think it's over.
You think it's over?
I think it's over for him as like a figure in entertainment.
Right. But do you
Like,
think it's over as him as far
going
as
to jail?
like he gets a cell right next to R. Kelly?
I don't think so.
Then there's the question of why Rogan chose to release this information. Is he truly trying to expose wrongdoing, or is he capitalizing on the shock value to boost his platform? Critics argue he's sensationalizing the issue for clicks, while supporters suggest he's doing a public service by revealing the truth. Either way, Rogan's role has added an unexpected twist to this already convoluted narrative.
The 90s?
Music business. It's a lot of people.
It's not just the music business. It's like, it's the extortion business.
Well, that's, yeah. I mean, the rap game was crazy. That's a thing a lot of people don't realize is like, back in the day, especially like early rap game, you weren't just going to play at, what's the random theater that you would play in LA? What's like a...
Let's talk about Diddy for a moment. He's no stranger to controversy, financial disputes, allegations of misconduct, but this takes things to a whole new level. The idea that he could have been recording his celebrity guests at exclusive parties is staggering. And if the rumors are true, these weren't casual recordings, they were meticulously planned moments meant to serve as leverage. Some even suggest that federal authorities didn't just raid his properties to collect evidence, but to erase it. If this is the case, it raises the stakes beyond anything imaginable.
There's people on both sides, right? There's the people on the right that are trying to nail the people that are on the left with this. There's people that are journalists that are trying to nail the people that are involved in this.
This is it. Yeah.
And they've managed to keep that list from coming out, which shows you how powerful certain people are. That should show you a lot. That should be terrifying.
Meanwhile, the involvement of Jay-Z and Beyoncé only adds fuel to the fire. As one of the world's most powerful couples, their carefully crafted public image could be shattered by the mere association with this scandal. Beyoncé, in particular, has built her brand around empowerment and independence, while Jay-Z has positioned himself as a social justice advocate. The leaked audio threatens to tear down that image, though the specifics of their alleged involvement remain unclear. Are they victims of circumstance, or is there more to their role than meets the eye? Things get even more complicated when considering the potential motive behind Diddy's actions. Some sources suggest that Diddy may have been seeking revenge against Jay-Z and Beyoncé for their lack of support during his recent legal troubles. The theory is that the leaked footage, if it exists, could have been shared with authorities as a way of embarrassing the Carters. It's a classic case of if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. But that's not all. This is happening amidst a wave of lawsuits and allegations against Diddy, many of them involving coercion and exploitation. Some of these claims stretch back decades, painting a picture of a man who allegedly used his power and influence to manipulate others. Though Diddy denies all wrongdoing, the sheer volume of these allegations has left a cloud hanging over his career. Whether the leaked audio is real or fabricated, it adds fuel to the fire that his empire may be teetering on the brink of collapse. The outcome of this scandal is still uncertain. The leaked audio is just the beginning, and more information could surface in the coming weeks or months. Whether this story leads to criminal charges, a public reckoning for the involved celebrities, or simply fades into the background like many past scandals remains to be seen. However, it's clear that the scandal has already shaken public perception, and the entertainment industry is on edge. The public reaction has been polarized. On one side, there are those condemning the powerful figures involved, arguing that fame and wealth have allowed them to act without consequences. On the other, there are fans defending them, dismissing the allegations as an attempt to tear down successful black icons. As always, the truth likely lies somewhere in between. But with so little concrete evidence, the outrage and speculation have only intensified. The media's coverage has been relentless. While some outlets have taken a more cautious approach, focusing on the legal implications, others have leaned into the sensationalism, amplifying every unverified detail. This has made it even harder to separate fact from fiction, fueling a media frenzy. Conduct, coercion, and exploitation over the years. These claims paint a picture of someone who has used their power and influence to manipulate others. Though Diddy's legal team denies all wrongdoing, the sheer number of accusations against him casts doubt on his reputation. The leaked audio only adds fuel to the fire, suggesting that Diddy may have been using his power in a much darker way than anyone imagined. The media's coverage of the scandal has ranged from cautious to sensational. Some outlets are focusing on the legal implications of the situation, while others have amplified every rumor and unverified detail to create a spectacle. This has made it difficult for the public to distinguish between fact and fiction. The relentless media coverage has only added to the confusion and has further complicated the reputations of those involved. As for the celebrities themselves, their responses, or lack thereof, have been telling. Diddy's camp has largely remained silent, issuing vague denials and promising that the truth will eventually come out. Jay-Z, however, has been more vocal, calling the allegations against him laughable and accusing the accuser's lawyer of orchestrating a smear campaign. Beyoncé, as usual, has stayed silent, leaving fans to wonder where she stands on the matter.
I don't know the consequences of what that could have been. So I didn't really talk about it. I should have gone to the police. I should have said something other than to my agent. I'm just thankful that there was somebody there. There was somebody at that party who helped me, because I could have ended up in a really bad situation.
What's clear is that this story is far from over. The leaked audio is just the beginning, and as more details come to light, the stakes will only rise. Will criminal charges follow? Can these celebrities recover from the scandal? And how will the broader entertainment industry, long criticized for its secrecy and complicity, be affected? These are the questions everyone is asking, and the answers are bound to be just as shocking as the allegations themselves.
He was using, allegedly, these events to invite them back to these private mansion parties and hotel parties and God knows what else. But he was utilizing the branded events to be able to, get the girls to come over to his private spaces.
As this story continues to unfold, one thing is certain: the world is watching. Whether this marks a moment of reckoning or just another celebrity scandal that fades into the background remains to be seen. But for now, the spotlight is firmly on Diddy, Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and Joe Rogan, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
This morning, rap mogul Jay-Z is denying allegations he assaulted a 13-year-old girl alongside rapper Sean Diddy Combs. That civil lawsuit filed against Combs in October was amended Sunday to include Jay-Z. The accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, says she was assaulted by both men.
The deeper you dive into this tangled story, the more disturbing it becomes. The leaked audio, the federal raids, and the whispers of secret recordings paint a picture of a world where power, fame, and influence may have gone unchecked for far too long. What exactly was Diddy up to, and how did these alleged activities remain undetected for so long? Let's break it down. Because this story is more than just about a few famous names, it's about an entire industry built on secrecy and control. Stay tuned for updates on this developing story. Will the entertainment world finally face a reckoning, or will this be another conspiracy that fizzles out? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. This story revolves around a shocking scandal involving some of the biggest names in the music and entertainment industry, specifically Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyoncé. A leaked audio clip, referenced by Joe Rogan on his podcast, has sparked a massive frenzy. The audio allegedly reveals that Diddy has been secretly recording private moments at his extravagant, high-profile parties, moments that could potentially ruin the careers of those involved. The situation has ignited a media storm, with rumors swirling around the true motivations behind these secret recordings, the role of these celebrities, and whether there's a larger conspiracy at play. The audio clip, supposedly involving Diddy and other high-profile celebrities like Jay-Z and Beyoncé, hints at a more sinister operation at Diddy's exclusive parties. These events, long considered to be glamorous and highly selective, are rumored to have been used by Diddy to secretly record his guests, capturing private moments that could serve as leverage for manipulation. The idea is that Diddy, if these rumors are true, could use this footage to control the actions of celebrities or force them into silence if needed. This is a significant step beyond the usual gossip and controversies that follow high-profile figures. Joe Rogan, a podcast host known for his long, candid discussions about polarizing topics, isn't typically the source for celebrity exposes. But in this case, he has become a key figure in spreading the rumors about the leaked audio. Rogan's podcast audience, which is vast, was thrown into a frenzy when he mentioned the possibility of secret recordings being used as leverage. Though he admitted he couldn't verify the truth, he noted that the involvement of Homeland Security in Diddy's life suggested something serious was going on. Rogan's commentary sparked public interest and speculation, with some people questioning his motives, whether he is genuinely revealing a hidden truth or just sensationalizing the story for clicks. Diddy has long been a controversial figure, known for his extravagant lifestyle and business dealings. But if these allegations are true, the scale of his actions could be far worse than previously thought. It's claimed that Diddy's parties were more than just lavish events for networking, they were meticulously planned to gather material that could be used as blackmail or control over celebrities. The footage from these events, if real, could provide Diddy with power over those involved, giving him leverage to manipulate or coerce them into silence or compliance. Jay-Z and Beyoncé, two of the most powerful figures in entertainment, have been dragged into this scandal due to their association with Diddy. The leaked audio hints at a possible connection, though the details remain unclear. For Jay-Z and Beyoncé, this scandal threatens to undermine their carefully cultivated public images, which are built on values like integrity, empowerment, and social justice. There's also speculation that Diddy may have a personal grudge against the Carters, stemming from a sense of betrayal. According to some reports, Diddy felt abandoned by Jay-Z and Beyoncé during his legal troubles, and the leaked footage could be an act of revenge. If Diddy did release damaging footage, it could be seen as an effort to embarrass the Carters in retaliation for not supporting him. The situation has escalated to the point where federal authorities have reportedly raided Diddy's properties. While it's unclear what was found during the raids, there are claims that the authorities were not just collecting evidence but may have been involved in an attempt to erase any incriminating footage. Some sources suggest the operation was meant to protect certain powerful figures, rather than expose them. This raises the question of whether the entertainment industry is operating in a system where powerful figures are being shielded from the consequences of their actions. Beyond the leaked audio and rumors of secret recordings, Diddy has been dealing with multiple allegations of misconduct, coercion, and exploitation over the years. These claims paint a picture of someone who has used their power and influence to manipulate others. Though Diddy's legal team denies all wrongdoing, the sheer number of accusations against him casts doubt on his reputation. The leaked audio only adds fuel to the fire, suggesting that Diddy may have been using his power in a much darker way than anyone imagined. The public reaction to these allegations has been divided. On one hand, people are quick to condemn Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyoncé, arguing that wealth and fame have allowed these celebrities to act without consequences. On the other hand, there are fans who defend them, suggesting that the allegations are part of a larger effort to tear down successful black icons. As always, the truth is likely somewhere in between, but the lack of concrete evidence has led to a chaotic situation where speculation runs rampant. The media's coverage of the scandal has ranged from cautious to sensational. Some outlets are focusing on the legal implications of the situation, while others have amplified every rumor and unverified detail to create a spectacle. This has made it difficult for the public to distinguish between fact and fiction. The relentless media coverage has only added to the confusion and has further complicated the reputations of those involved. The celebrities themselves have responded in different ways. Diddy's team has been mostly silent, offering generic denials and promising that the truth will eventually come out. Jay-Z, however, has been vocal, dismissing the allegations as laughable and accusing the accuser's attorney of trying to orchestrate a smear campaign. Beyoncé has remained silent, which has led to speculation about where she stands on the matter. The outcome of this scandal is still uncertain. The leaked audio is just the beginning, and more information could surface in the coming weeks or months. Whether this story leads to criminal charges, a public reckoning for the involved celebrities, or simply fades into the background like many past scandals remains to be seen. However, it's clear that the scandal has already shaken public perception, and the entertainment industry is on edge. At the core of this scandal is a larger question about power dynamics and secrecy in the entertainment world. If the rumors about secret recordings and manipulation are true, it would shine a light on a deeply ingrained culture of silence and complicity. The entertainment industry has long been criticized for enabling bad behavior because of money, influence, and fame, and this story could be a wake-up call for how unchecked power can thrive behind closed doors. In the end, whether the allegations are proven true or not, the fact that they've garnered so much attention shows that the public is hungry for stories that challenge the status quo. How this scandal unfolds will shape the future of the entertainment industry and the reputations of those involved. The world will be watching, and only time will tell if this is the unraveling of untouchable icons or just another overblown Hollywood conspiracy.